Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
Alright, in this video I'll give you one of the most powerful yet difficult questions to answer, okay? Which people generally they just never take the trouble of trying to get the proper answer or constructing the proper answer or really mastering how to deliver this answer, okay? And I'll tell you this, if you can get the answer to this question and you can not only find the answer but you can articulate your thoughts, you will succeed, okay? Just watch the video, you'll understand what I'm saying. Okay, now over the years of being a personal branding strategist, a coach, mentor, person who guides other people, one of the key questions after we finish the resume rebrand, after we finish coaching, whatever, means these are people who are looking for jobs or trying to figure out, how to get a higher position, whatever. I ask them this question. And the question is, why should someone, or why should the employer, or why should this decision maker give you the job? Why? Why should they select you? Or you can rephrase this. Why should I select you over other candidates who are better than you, smarter than you, more educated than you, more experienced than you, better expertise than you, everything which is better than you? Why should they take you? Or last, if not the least, they'll just tell you, okay, convince me, I'll give you this job. So what are you going to say, man? Oh, I'm hardworking. Oh, if I put my heart and soul, I'll achieve wonders. Oh, I achieved 9.268% growth last year. It was all because of me. Oh, I brought down costs by 14.3%. Expanded the market by 2%. Do you think it's going to work? And here's the bigger problem. You don't even know who's applying, who's your competitor, how much have they accomplished. Like maybe you are 7 years in a company. Maybe the guy who's applying, he has 15 years. How do you know? Maybe you're a degree holder. Maybe that guy has a master's. Maybe you have a local company experience. He has a multinational company experience. You will say, I achieved 14%, example, revenue growth. Maybe that guy has done 25. So what do you do? Especially when you don't have this information. How do you answer? See, there's no one size fits all. It's not like, say, A, B, C, D. Most of these YouTube videos or these guys who try to give you the answer, they'll give you such a generic format. Oh, elaborate 5 things that you will give of value. Highlight your key strengths. Downplay your weaknesses. Give them some interesting ideas. Oh, this is total fucking bullshit. It's utter bullshit. And if you literally fall for this advice, means you yourself lack common sense here. It's remember, if things are so easy in life where you could just memorize an answer, which one of us wouldn't be able to achieve success? For me, right from the age of 20, I've always been fascinated with what answer should I give? I've tried all the strategies, and most of them, almost all of them, never worked. Trying to overhype myself. You overhype yourself and oversell, you lose the job, because then they'll make sure that you have a super high goal or super high standard which you cannot sustain or achieve. Okay, then you can get defensive, it will not work. You can literally beg and plead for the job. You can try kissing his ass, which most people, especially females, try. You can be cutesy about it. Try to be very likable. So the question is, what do you do, man? In my through my years of experience, this is the structure and format I follow with my clients. First, I tell them, you give me all your reasons. Why should someone take you? Obviously, people put hardworking, focused, determined. Then, after they've written down all the reasons, I tell them, make sure it's a number, bullet point number, don't give me a paragraph. Okay, so they are forced to state very short, to the point. Then I tell them, don't give me any adjectives that praise you or compliment you, like hardworking or focused, dedicated. No, don't give me any of those. How do you measure hardworking? How do you measure dedicated? How do you measure ambitious? Can't measure, no? Those are words. Okay. Then they say, okay, then what should I put? They say, give me facts. Okay. So they start digging up facts. Okay, I achieved my target every month. Okay. How much was your target? Okay. Exact figure? Okay. Which year? Okay. Then how much did your colleagues achieve? Okay. Who's there to verify this? Okay. We get it. And remember, this is only if you actually have done it. If you're an average guy, obviously you can't manufacture all this, because remember, you'll have to put a reference to verify the claim that you make there. I know, you'll say, Loy, what if I don't have, if you don't have any achievements or excellence at a job, how will you get it, man? It's very simple. If you are an average guy, you shouldn't be demanding an extraordinary salary. This is a plain fact. If you're an average guy with average results, how can you ask for an extraordinary salary? Over there, then you need a different strategy altogether. The only answer, if you are an average guy, and this is truth, huh? If you are an average guy with average results, and you still want more money, then the only way you're going to get this is if you apply for a company where they have a certain standard which is above the market, and even if you're average, they pay you a higher income. So let's say sales manager in a local company pays $2,000, $3,000, example. Sales manager in a multinational company is $2,000, $3,000, maybe it's 6 or 7. So you're joining the same designation, or let's say engineering. You're an engineer here, they pay you $5,000. There they pay you $7,000. Okay. The only thing you will find extremely inconvenient or very jarring or scary is you have to up your game, or they'll throw you out. Because remember, you're getting paid X amount of money because that is what the person sees you're worth. And he knows, okay, maybe he can deliver a little bit more, but this is what he's worth. So if you want more, then obviously you have to up your game, man. Come on. Like, it's like going to, let's say, a restaurant. You can either have a street food, which is chicken fry. Next level will be KFC. Next level will be maybe kind of like fine dining. There's a reason, right? The prices are different. You can't expect the guy who's on the street selling chicken to start charging you fine dining rates. So anyway, so that is only if you're average. But if you're not average and you have something worthwhile to share, first get down all this information. How much, which year, what was it specifically, what project, what date, who was the witness to this. Okay, after you get all this information, jot it all down. Now comes the important part of editing. The editing part is, how do you say this? Remember, it is not what you say. What you say is important because those are facts. How do you put it across? Like, I'll give you a simple example. If I say Donald Trump has a very aggressive style, his how is an aggressive style. Obama, on the other hand, has a story, sing-song kind of motivational vibe. He gives great sounding words. Change is what will bring in, hope. Okay, he's a good wordsmith. All right, and then there are now this new guy, Vivek. He wants to be aggressive and he wants to be logical and come across as an amazing debater. So there are different styles. Joe Biden is more like he's sleepy and he just woke up after taking a couple of shots of medicine or whatever. So how do you say it? Now you need to match it with your natural style. So I used to make the mistake thinking that, okay, I'll be very smart, very aggressive, very dynamic and all that. But then if it is not consistent with your personality, you'll not succeed, man. You can't fool people. And that also, the guy who is across the table, the reason why he's a decision maker is because he's smarter than you. He has more experience than you. You can't fool that guy. And then after you know how to say it, then the final part comes. How do you say it in a way that is the 3 I's? You remember, I've always said this. One is, it has to be informative, but it has to be interesting. Interesting enough for the guy to want to listen, and intriguing. So there is where the coaching takes place. And if you can get these bits now all together, ironed out together into a smooth flow, I'll tell you, you will definitely, if not be guaranteed the job, you'll definitely be considered for the position. You'll be among the top 1, 2 or 3. And in all my years of coaching, mentoring, guiding people, I can tell you this much. It takes a lot of work, takes a lot of ironing out, because you're talking of developing the skill of selling yourself, making it natural so it doesn't come across as fake. But if you can get it right, it's always, you'll be among the top 3. And that is where, with my clients or the people, why we are able to achieve success is because, you work hard on these intricate details. But you'll be very surprised to know it takes time. It takes time, effort, practice. In fact, just for this question, why should I select you? Sometimes it can go on from a week of 1 hour practice every day to sometimes even a month to 3 months until you have got it perfectly right. And remember, these are skills for life. This is not a skill for one day or just for that position. It's the fundamentals that you learn here. You will be able to use it for the rest of your life, and it'll change you as an individual because you'll never want to go back to what you once were. It's like an upgrade. So, so this is how you go about. This is the most important question you have to ask yourself. This is the most important statement that will help you land a job and make you successful. And I'll tell you, once you master this, you will use it when you network with people. You will use it when you communicate with others. You will use it when anywhere and everywhere, because now you have found one of the key secrets to help you reach that level of success. So anyway, I hope this gave you some value. But remember, before you speak to anyone with regards to a job, with regards to trying to apply for a position, Get your shit together like this, and find out the answer. Why should I give you this job? Why should I consider you when there are candidates better than you, smarter than you, more educated, more experience, better expertise, better recommendation, better results, better profile? And last and not the least, the question that they give, okay, convince me the job is yours, man. That's it. So better have these answers. All right. I hope this video gave you something of value. Let me know in the comments below. Agree, disagree. Love to know your views. You guys take care. Ciao.